Hi, I'm Nicolene. I am the Flamekeeper, an intuitive artist and energy healer. The winter solstice on the 21st of June on Monday is nearly upon us. This is the time of year when we experience the most darkness and the least light before the change in the cycle of the seasons and we start heading back towards the light. At this time, I'd like to talk about how to transmute darkness. So, in many cultures, darkness is something we fear. We're told that danger lurks in the darkness. But if you think about it, this is actually a misconception. For instance, darkness can be the womb that new life is growing in, or it could be the fertile ground where new seeds are beginning to germinate and reach for the sun. Darkness is merely just the absence of light, and light is knowledge and understanding. In preparation for the coming solstice, it's a powerful time to actually dive deeply into your own personal darkness and to find those shadow aspects of you, those parts of you that you deem unworthy and unlovable, those parts of you that you don't like. This is a time for shadow work and to actually dive deep in and to transmute those parts of you with the light of the divine and with love. So when we experience a painful or traumatic event, sometimes we can't process that emotion. And so we find ourselves feeling overwhelmed. And so what we do is we push it down, we repress it, and we don't really process that feeling. But when this happens, we don't let go of the feeling, we hold on to it. What actually happens is the emotion or energy in motion becomes a blockage in our body. We create an energetic blockage and we tell ourselves it's not there, we tell ourselves it's fine, we cover it over. But the truth of the matter is that this toxic frequency or this toxic emotion begins to poison every aspect of our life. The way to transmute these shadow parts of ourselves is to actually go back to that experience, to acknowledge the feelings, to actually feel the emotions, and then to release them with love. So a powerful practice that I have is to actually revisit the situation, to allow myself to feel the feelings. So whatever grief, sadness, rejection, loss was present at the time, to acknowledge it, to allow it, and to visualize the person, the younger version of myself there at whatever age I was as a child or a younger version, to bring myself there as I am now as a third person, and then also to acknowledge whatever other person was there, perhaps a perpetrator or an instigator in the situation. And what I do is I approach the other person with love. I acknowledge them and I say, thank you for the lesson, the deep lesson that you have taught me. I am ready to release this with love, and I embrace them. And then I do the same by approaching my younger self, and I say the same thing. I say, thank you for the lesson. I love you, and I'm ready to release this now into the light to be transmuted. Then what I find happens is that the people involved smile, the younger version of me smiles, the other person involved smiles, and they nod, and the situation dissolves. I then focus my attention in my body, and I notice the energy rushing through me, and I notice it leaving through my feet to go into the earth to be transmuted. So I just want to talk a little bit about forgiveness and allowing this scenario to happen for you. So the truth is, no matter what you perceive another soul has done to you, no matter how hateful or horrific their actions were at the time, the truth is, on a soul level, they've been brought onto your path to teach you a lesson and to help you, and that they wish you well. Perhaps their human consciousness is not aware of this, but it is the truth. Now, forgiveness doesn't mean that they are no longer going to be held responsible for their karma, the results of their actions. But what it does mean is that you no longer have to carry that very heavy burden, that dense lower vibration, and it makes room in you for more light to enter. So as we approach the winter solstice, I wish you courage and I wish you love, and I hope you're able to take advantage of this powerful time of transmutation as we transmute the darkness into the light. Thank you.